Governor Kristi Noem, the dog shooter, spent last week defending claims in her upcoming book that she shot and killed her puppy. And yesterday, there were even more plot twists when she appeared on Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan. Take a look.
Did you meet Kim Jong Un?
Well, you know, as soon as this was brought to my attention, I certainly made some changes and looked at this passage. And I've met with many world leaders. I've traveled around the world. As soon as it was brought to my attention, we went forward and have made some edits.
So you did not meet with Kim Jong Un? That's what you're saying.
I'm not going to talk about my specific meetings with world leaders. I'm just not going to do that. This anecdote shouldn't have been in the book, and as soon as it was brought to my attention, I made sure that that was adjusted.
You made the point to bring him up twice, and that he was a little tyrant.
Do you have a question for me, Margaret?
Yes, I do. South Korea is a treaty ally. North Korea is a nuclear-armed adversary. So that's a pretty big thing to confuse.
Now the governor's claiming that she's the victim of a lying mainstream media that's always twisting and manipulating the truth. Now, you wrote the book.
Right.
So are you manipulating and twisting yourself? What is, I don't understand what she said.
She says it was brought to her attention. I'm like, did you not read your book?
Yes.
Like, I don't understand why that needed to happen. But the other thing is, she talked about how the reason she used that is to show you, you know, she can do really hard things. Sorry, that's awful things. But then she said that if she were in the White House, she'd shoot President Biden's dog too. So after a week,
she threatened the first dog.
Yeah, after a week of saying, "Gosh, people really came for me on this," she doubled down. And like, there's a saying, like, once you've dug yourself into a hole, just stop digging and don't bury the dog there either.
Does she not realize that the dog probably wouldn't be there when she gets there?
I think she wants. I don't.
Biden also.
Honey, she ain't getting there.
I mean,
she's not getting there, but I think she was also missing the point that the Bidens did the right thing, because they did have a dog that was biting certain Secret Service members, and just, it wasn't, the White House is a very busy place. It wasn't a good place for the dog. So they rehomed their dog. They didn't shoot their dog, right? So that's one thing. The other thing that I thought that she was a victim of was really good journalism, because her feet were held to the fire, and that's what journalists do. So yes, you're going to get a follow-up if you're dodging, if you're filibustering. You're going to get the follow-up. Who did you mean? Which Korea, South or North? And she didn't seem to be able to answer that either.
I mean, what's so odd, Margaret Brennan does not play. Like, why she even thought this was a good idea was bizarre to me. But she comes off unhinged at this point, Kristi Noem, because on top of this, her saying she would kill Commander in the White House, she then says, "Say hello to Cricket for me." Cricket is her dog that she put down. How cruel is that? But also, the North Korea lie is just so easily provable.
Yeah.
We don't have diplomatic relations with North Korea. It was a breaking of historic norms when President Trump met with him. There would be so much documentation of this media. There would be so much press of this meeting. There'd be press around it. And she thought she was just going to be able to get away and lie about it.
I
just, you know, this Cruella de Noem keeps digging herself into a bigger and bigger hole. And I was just, you know, I look at
Kristi Noem, Cruella Noem, which is the governor of South Dakota. She's been going viral what she did, the book she wrote about what she did to her dog, her goat. Everybody have just been going wow. She came again, that same book, they discovered that she said she met with Kim Jong, that was the leader of North Korea. So when she was being confronted, she said nope, she didn't meet with him. She's even confused if he's South or North. So they are wondering if she's the one who wrote this book. How can you write your books and you don't even know what? So she wrote the book, she not edit it, she not read it, she don't even know. She said she's not going to disclose who she meet as a leader, who she does not meet. She's not going to say anything. So the women in the view were all doubtful, and then the journalist also was insisting, can you tell me who do you meet? Did you meet him? Did you not meet him? Did you meet him? Did you not meet him? And she said, nope, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But you wrote it in your book. She wrote it. She said she had edited it. They say, why did you edit something that that's what you put there before? So basically, it is now Kristi time. They even talk about Donald Trump invited many people, but Donald Trump did not invite her. So they showed the people on stage. One of the persons was black though, according to them, is a man that was put in went to the governor for felony because she stole President Obama's Senate seat. So they put him in jail, which was a felony. So they were saying that President Donald Trump is only attracted to people that who is just like him. But for this particular one, especially to Kristi, President Donald Trump was even surprised. That's too much now. How can you do that to a dog? That you have gone so far. So actually, they are saying that campaign is coming up. She writing the book is some way to pull people towards her. She wanted to make herself known. Even that's why she went and did her teeth, according to Anna, for free in Texas, because she wanted to say herself more better. All the women in the review, so that's why they say that that's why she wanted to say herself more better. So that's why she was doing all that. But they didn't really understand about. So she now saying that the media is coming on her. They are just exaggerating matter. That's not what she even meant. Even about her dog, she not mean it that way. People just want to take her word and run with it. She did not mean it that way. People are just, so they are asking that is what was on that book. That is what people saw. Even on this one, you've come and wrote about Kim Jong. Is he the leader? You are confused if he's South Korean or North Korean. They talk about that. She said that commander, she's going to deal with commander, like also slaughter commander, and because commander that time was biting people in the White House, she don't want to have commander, she should have slaughter commander long time. But according to Sony said that at least in Biden's house, they did not just slaughter commander the way she did with Chini Cricket, her own dog. The commander, the White House was so busy for him, so they had to send him out to a less place that is not too busy like that. So they give him a different home. So they are better. If her own dog was like that, why did you not give her dog a different home and allow that rather than killing the dog? So according to the women of the view, that make her to be very different from anybody. So they don't even want her. She's the one to talk about commanders. Why is she just refusing? So Kristi is against everything about herself. So what do you actually think? What is your opinion about Kristi? What should they do with Kristi? Can you advise that Trump can still put Kristi as one of the vice president if he win? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Underneath this video, you're going to see my shop links for my shop online. Mother Day is coming. You can support me by shopping for your mother, your wife, your mother-in-law, even your neighbors. There are some people who don't have people who care about them. Thank you very much, and God